Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home. I'm so very happy that you've joined me here. So synergy. Synergy is the bringing together of two things to create something new, like when sunshine meets rain. So in this instance, we're talking about Oshibana, working with flowers. So we're bringing together people with flowers. So flowers help us connect to many feelings, and they do that through sight, through smell, through touch, through memory. And some of those feelings that you can feel are things like nurturing, romantic, sensuous, tranquil, whimsical. So I did a little bit of investigative research through some university studies and peer reviews, and I learned that there are actually chemicals are released from our brain when we spend time with flowers. So some of these chemicals are like dopamine. Dopamine is that little rush that you feel when you receive a gift, or you receive a bouquet, or you open a box. That's dopamine. And then there's serotonin. Serotonin sort of affects our ego, or gives us a sense of pride. That's more like when you hand somebody a bouquet, or you watch them open a gift that you have given them. And then there's oxytocin. Oxytocin is like the so-called bonding chemical. That's more like social constructs and things like relationships and caring about other people. That's the oxytocin. That's when oxytocin, you know that's active. And so flowers help us feel less depressed, less anxious, less agitated, can bring down our blood pressure, and those effects can last over long periods of time just from spending time with flowers. So flowers in general make us very happy, and this hobby, or this art form, this Oshibana, it's what I call a happy hobby. So also I do want to mention that Oshibana helps us enter what's called the flow state of being. This is when you lose sense of all judgment and all sense of time. It's what athletes feel when they run, or artists feel when they paint. Oshibana can bring you to that. And also I do want to mention that color. Bright colors make us feel nutritionally satisfied. So what I want for you, and what I hope for you, is that when you do get involved with flower petals and pressing and this art form, that you get a chance to enter that flow state of being and just simply enjoy it. Just enjoy the journey. I don't want you to worry so much about the end project at the end of it all, or even if you do finish it at all. I want you to slow down and enjoy the energy. I want you to enjoy the journey. Okay, so I started to worry about where was I going to get my pictures for my art. I wanted pictures that I could just fill in the spaces with flower petals. And so it was sort of a small problem. I didn't really want to go out and buy anything. I'm practicing a little less consumerism lately and trying to live a little more minimalistic. And so I have a printer, but it's unable to be hooked up right now. And it was just a small problem. And so I just said, this is one of those problems I'm just going to hand off to Universe. I said, Universe, I kind of need some pictures. It would be nice if they were nature-based. I have an adult coloring book, but it's geometric, and I really wanted some nature pictures. And so I want to show you, share with you, which showed up in my mailbox. This just came from a charity that I happen to support, and from time to time they send me things. So I want to share this quaint little book with you. And in the moments that I'm flipping these pages, what I want you to do is I want you to release all judgment. Do not judge the picture. Just release all of your sense of judgment, and just imagine with your soul that you're putting flower petals into these spaces. And I'll flip through them slowly and let you enjoy this. There's a cute little guy. Little nature picture. Look at this little guy. He has nowhere he has to be. He just wants to sing his song, eat his insects, and just be a frog. Very happy little guy. And look at this one. Can you just imagine the flow of filling all of this in with your flower petals? Look at his belly. Look at his back. And remember the spaces that you don't want to fill in with petals. You are more than welcome to color them. It's a happy little guy. I hope I find some beautiful yellow and red petals to fill in this fox. Oh, look at this one. Won't this be fun for a first project? Look at the leaves. All I have to do is go out and find leaves. And this happy little fella sitting there amongst the flowers. I can make those flowers be anything I want. Look at this one. Look at that. I can make that tree be spring, summer, fall, purple, anything I want. Look at this one. I am so excited to do this happy little guy. What is that, a hedgehog or something? Huh. Can you just imagine? That's going to be great. And I think there's one or two more. Oh, look at this one. Perfect for late summer, when the zinnias and the sunflowers are in bloom. Can hardly wait to do that one. And then the mighty oak. I love oak trees. But even the mighty oak has to bend, or it will break. All right, guys. Thanks for being with me. Namaste.